Yeah, it's just something like I looked at my life and I looked at my wife.
Again, okay, if you clicked on this, you obviously want to know the life hacks to get into school for free 99. Okay, so stay tuned. I will expose, I will broaden your horizon, and we're gonna learn. Okay, if you've not already, be sure to subscribe to my channel. More content coming your way, and let's get to it. Okay, so if you're like me that went to school, you know, had scholarships here and there, but never really went out on a limb and never did anything remarkable, was okay, you know, really wasn't that amazing student. So I feel you. I really feel you. And knowing what I do now, I wish I had done some work and had paid off the student loans, because at the time when you're that young and you're like, oh yeah, let me just sign this loan for $25,000. I mean, what is money? Money is just imaginary till you graduate and Uncle Sam comes knocking on your door and you're like, oh, so that was real monies. I can't pay you in tears, blood, or hugs. No? Oh, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, if you're not already in school, maybe you're in like high school or whatnot, and you're contemplating, okay, I do want to go to college. Now, real quick, public service announcement. College is not for everybody. I'm gonna let you know right now. I know people who are very well successful without going to college, but those people who are successful, they are hard workers, they are grinders, and every quality that they did not learn from going to college as you usually would, they have those, or they are attaining it, and thus it has made them an amazing person to own their own business, own their own franchise, etc., etc. Now, for all my babies who are going to college, I got you. First of all, don't buy into the myth that you have to go to a four-year university. You don't. Four-year universities are expensive, and if you do not have the bulk of that paid off, the tuition per year increases, and it becomes even more expensive. So what I would have done if I had known was go to a community college. Ain't no shame in going to a community college. Don't let them fool you, okay? Don't let them fool you. The only thing they're fooling is their bank account. So let me just tell you right now, it is more affordable. And then in that 2 years, if you decide, you know what, maybe nursing is not for me, maybe I want to do law, boom, easy change, not a lot of money spent. Oh, I want to do filmmaking, boom, change your major, because in your first 2 years, people change their major, I believe, on average, maybe like something crazy, maybe like 4 or 5 times, you know. So if you already know what you want to do, by all means, four-year college, do what you got to do. But if you're wavering and you don't think, or you know, you're not really sure, do 2 years. Get that ADN, like save yourself some money, and then transfer to a 4-year college that way. And that's what I would have done if I had known. So another question that will get frequently asked: should I work while going to school? Do you have a pimp daddy, sugar daddy, and or are your parents super duper rich? Oh, okay, then go ahead and work. If it does not conflict with your schedule, if it does not conflict with your classes, then go ahead and get a job, you know, because you need the money. So I would suggest working as a CNA if nursing is what you want to do, working as a CNA and nurse tech, because I know a lot of places, a lot of hospitals will pay to advance your education, and there you go, free money to go to school, free 99. And those same facilities that you work for, they also offer tuition reimbursement and scholarships for those who are trying to advance education. So if you can, I wish I knew this, I would have definitely got a job in the healthcare field earlier on. And the amazing thing about that, it is so much easier after you graduate to get a job on the unit, you know, you're currently working, or in the facility you're currently working, because you're already in the system. So that's a way to bite, you know, 2 bullets with 1 gun. Okay, that's another way to go about doing that. Do not, I repeat, do not forsake the FAFSA. FAFSA is money. I beg, take the money, take the time out to fill out that form or those forms. I know it is painstaking, it is annoying having to hound your parents and be like, hey, can you fill out the FAFSA? Can you fill out the FAFSA? Can you please fill out the FAFSA? That's money right there that you can easily get. So go ahead, do what you need to do, get that filled out. And I believe, I don't know when the deadline is. I want to say sometime around March, but don't quote me. But yeah, go ahead and hop on that, do what you need to do, get that free money, free 99. So I know you can get scholarships before you get into college, but I did not know that you can get scholarships during college. Or maybe that's something that everyone knows, that I was just too like la 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 in my own world to know. But you can always get scholarships. You can find scholarships specifically for sophomores, freshmen, those in the nursing program. So if you're in nursing, look to the Nursing Student Association, the National Nursing Student Association. Those have scholarships for nursing students. Okay, that's easy, free 99 money. Oh, and another thing I super duper wish I knew: while you're in school, you can pay off your student loans. What? Ain't nobody told me that, Slim. Nobody told me that. If I had known that, that's 4 years. Even if you're just putting $10, 10 measly dollars a week or $10 a month, the amount of money that you pay off will be way better, way substantially better than what is left after college, after the interest has compounded and, you know, everything is just looking like I'm gonna have to sell some internal organs for this. Okay, so yes, I do recommend pay your student loans off while you are in school. Golden nugget, free 99. Golden nugget advice. Yes. Okay, so this is for all my people just like me. You've done the college thing, you've graduated, you got your BSN, you working, getting coins, you know, and still having to pay them student loans. There's a way around it. Okay, this is another life hack. You ready? You ready? All right, cool. So there's a couple of things you can do. Your job, most likely when you're applying for jobs, especially new grad, ask about tuition reimbursement. You're already gonna have to spend your 2 years in that residency program anyway, so you might as well ask for money to pay off your previous, you know, tuition, or to pay for your future, you know, advancing of your career. Because a lot of magnet facilities, a lot of facilities who encourage, I believe, teaching hospitals, they want you to re-up on your education. They want to see you advance in learning, and they are handing out money. Of course, there's stipulations like you have to stay X amount of months, or you have to do X amount of things, or you have to be working full time, you know, but it is worth giving it a chance, considering it, especially when you do not want to pay a lot of money to advance your career. And especially when you already have a huge amount of chunks of loans already to your name. And finally, whew, I wish I'd known about this. I forgot the nurse's name, but she's a YouTuber as well. She's amazing. She exposed me, and I've heard of this before while I was in clinicals, and it's called Nurse Corp, which is kind of like the Peace Corps, but for nurses. So basically, you go and you work in facilities that are critically low, or they service, you know, really socioeconomically low income people, and you get your tuition paid for. Granted, you have to stay for 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, but you mean to tell me you gonna take away 60K loans if I just stay 2 years in one place and I'm still getting my regular paycheck on top of that? Where do I sign my soul and blood? Is it you? No? Oh, okay. I'm coming. Like, let me find that. Once I get all this traveling bug out of my system, my body, that is my next endeavor. I need to find somebody out there to pay these student loans, because it is not no joke. Okay, so hopefully I was able to help you, somebody out there, on their journey to figuring out how to pay for nursing school, or getting rid of these nursing school debt and loans, or figuring out how to advance your career for the free 99. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out other content materials, and be sure to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. Your girl is doing better, and you can interact with me more on that. If you are going through the same struggles, please comment below. How have you gone rid of your student loans? Let me know. Is there something I don't know? Because yeah, these loans are no joke. Anyway, I will see you guys next time, and have a great day.
Right.
Bye.
Shimmer, lights, flicker, all this. Light, let it shimmer. I had a